Subscribe, like, share. Thank you. Let me say something that nobody in the silver community likes to hear. Most stackers are going to lose money. Not because silver is bad, not because precious metals don't have value, not because stacking is stupid. They're going to lose money because how they buy. Silver itself isn't the problem. Emotions are. A lot of people say they stack for the long term. They say it's insurance. They say it's real money. But when the price spikes, what happens? Premiums explode, demand goes crazy, dealers raise spreads, and suddenly people are paying $8, $10, and $15 over spot because silver is taken off. That right there is how you lose. Stackers say they hate fiat. They say they don't trust the system. But then they FOMO and buy metals the same way stock traders FOMO and buy tech stocks. If you consistently buy high premium products during hype cycles, you are stacking backwards. Let's talk about premiums. If you're paying $12 over spot for an ounce of silver, silver has to move up $12 just for you to break even. That's not an investment. That's a head start you gave the dealer. And then when the market cools, when demand dries up, when buyback spreads widen, that's when reality hits. Silver didn't fail you, math did. Another uncomfortable truth, a lot of stackers don't factor in liquidity properly. They assume I'll just sell it when the time comes. But what happens when the coin shops get flooded? What happens when refiners tighten up? What happens when the buyback price is way under spot? If you didn't calculate the spread when you bought it, you might be shocked when you go to sell it. Most stackers focus on spot price. Smart stackers focus on spread. There's a difference. Now here's another one people don't like. Some stackers buy for identity, not value. Government mint coins, limited mintage, special edition, colorized, proof, signed label, first strike, and they tell themselves it's stacking. But stacking is about ounces, weight, cost basis. If you're paying collector premiums thinking you're going to unload it later for even more, you're speculating. And speculation without understanding your exit strategy, that's how people lose money. Let's talk about timing. How many people started stacking in 2020 when silver was running? How many paid crazy premiums because shelves were empty? Some of those people are still underwater, not because silver is worthless, but because they bought during peak emotion. Silver is slow, it's patient, it's not a rocket ship. If you treat it like a rocket ship, you'll be disappointed. And here's the part nobody wants to admit. Some stackers don't track their cost basis at all. They don't know their average per ounce. They don't calculate premium percentages. They don't consider resale spread. They just buy because it feels right. That works emotionally. It doesn't always work financially. Now let me be clear, silver is real money. Silver is tangible. Silver has survived every fiat currency in history. This isn't an attack on silver. This is an attack on poor discipline. The people who win in this space are boring. They buy consistently. They avoid hype spikes. They prioritize low premiums. They understand liquidity. They don't chase shiny distractions. They treat stacking like math, not like dopamine. And here's something else. If you think silver is going to $300 next month, you're going to make aggressive decisions. Your expectations determine your risk. Most stackers won't lose because silver collapses. They'll lose because they overpaid, bought emotionally, ignored spreads, confused collecting with stacking, and expected fast gains from a slow asset. And that's not anti-silver, that's reality. If silver moves slowly and you buy smart, you win over time. If silver moves slowly and you bought at peak premium, you sit and wait, sometimes for years. The metal didn't change, your entry point did. So when I say most stackers will lose money, I don't mean silver is bad, I mean discipline is rare. And in any market, rare discipline is what makes the difference. Silver rewards patience. It punishes hype. If you stack like a strategist instead of a fan, you're already ahead of most people, because stacking isn't about being loud. It's about being calculated. And that's the uncomfortable truth. But we're going to go ahead and end the video here. If you have any comments or questions or anything else to add, please go ahead and put that down in the comment section below. I want to thank you all so much for watching today, and I'll see you on the next video.